Today is a super relaxing Monday morning here in the showroom office, and I've decided to clean my dirty black boots. So I'm going to show you how to, kind of revitalize some leather with our leather conditioner. Obviously, you can use this leather conditioner on jackets, belts, boots, wallets. Hell, you can even use it on your beard because it's 100% natural. But for today's little thing, we're gonna be using it on these pair of Boulay boots. I've been wearing these a good bit. They're my everyday boot. And a couple weekends ago, I was wearing these out in the rain, in the mud, helping build a barn. So I gotta clean them. I don't have to, but I want to. So I'm doing it a little weird today. I am dipping a old shirt, 100% cotton shirt, in water just to get this first step done. And the first step is, as you can guess, cleaning, where, if you have any mud, if you have any guck on your boots or your jacket, you can just go ahead and take a wet rag, old t-shirt, a little chamois kind of, cloth. Those are always useful. I would be using those if I was more prepared, but for sake of what I had on me this very minute, this is what we got. So we make do with it. It's all the same stuff at the end of the day. Realistically, the only real bit of dirt was on the bottom of the boot, not on the shaft or anything like that, but quite literally the sole and wherever the hell I was stepping around, treading in mud. So already, I'm gonna do one boot at a time so you can fully see the before and after, so to speak. And to talk about the product, this leather conditioner, I guess I'll leave that there. To talk about that a little bit more, it is handmade in Canada by our good friends over at Canadian Bee Seal. And the smell that we use for this one is, is this on? Is that even recording? Yes, the fuck. Anyway, the smell that we use for this one is super soothing. It's a vanilla sandalwood. So it's, very calm, if you can describe it like that, because of the vanilla, and then a little bit rustic because of the sandalwood. So step one is to clean the jacket or the boot, get any visible dirt off, and that's more or less kind of where we're at right now. The befores, dirty, 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 but a little bit more clean, so is good. So step two is, once you got it dry, once you got it clean for the most part, this is the fun part. This is what we're gonna do. You take said leather conditioner and, this is a hot topic of conversation. How much do you use? So I'm out here probably doing a little bit like this, little scooper like this into the hand, and you just work it, get some heat involved, and just get after it, and then just rub it in. Rub it in on the toe, rub it in where it needs to, even on some of the rubber for the sole, the heel cap, kind of working up the side of the shaft of the boot. Already it's starting to look really great with just that little bit of added oil and shine. As far as the boots, I honestly don't know where to get these. Josh put me onto these because he bought a pair from this online store out west, and they were clearing these out, so they were actually at a really good rate. And you can't find these on Boulet's website. You can't find these anywhere really. They're my favorite boot, hands down, but just very kind of secret, very secret engineer. But yeah, they're so comfortable. They're made well. I don't know what kind of leather this is, but I'm assuming it is some form of full veg tan cowhide or something like that. They broke in so well, even from the jump. Anyway, this is kind of where we're at right now. I'm gonna let this sit for a hot minute. So here's a little something, you know, just for a quick little looky-loo at a little before and after action. Let me get right up in. Yeah. So far, so good. So much character on this boot. Very happy about that. Hopefully this is in frame. Hell, we'll find out in the edit. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. Whatever. You let that sit for, 5-10 minutes maybe less. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to take a dry rag, again, old rag, chamois, cloth, thing like that, and then you wipe off the excess. But I'm not doing that yet because I still needs to clean the other side. And then after that, apparently I need to clean this shirt because she muddy. Anyway, here we go. Here we go with the water in the coffee mug. Boom. But yes, we've had this leather conditioner available for about 2 years now, I believe. And it is a miracle product. I use this obviously on our jackets. I use this on my belts, use this on my boots, my wallet. Hell, I've even used this in my car on the leather seats. I've used it on the steering wheel. I've used it on one of my cars. I have a carbon fiber hood. So I even, I even used it on that just to see what would happen. And it did kind of restore a touch of moisture and removed some sun aging and whatnot. And as I said earlier, since it's 100% natural, it's using good old-fashioned beeswax. You can use it in your hair. You can use it on your beard. It's very oily, obviously, so you want to look like a greaser? Hell, go for it. But when I did have a bigger beard, sometimes I would use it in my beard because it smells good. It smells great. Just about done wiping down this here boot. Boulet. Boulet, bout couché avec moi ce soir. Horrible joke, I'm sorry for that. I'm wrestling with the idea right now of just throwing this video up on YouTube as is. No edit, just color. Maybe a song, whatever. Anyway, cleaned. Let us kind of dry it. To save time, I really should have cleaned these beforehand, but it's not the way this cookie crumbled, isn't it? The one thing I dislike about engineer boots, yes, there is a thing I dislike about engineer boots, is this piece right here. I would love to have it not curl, not kind of be disfigured or bent out of sorts, so to speak. I almost thought about putting a dab of hot glue and just kind of pressing that down there. Because it's a free country and I have free will and I can do what I want. But yeah, sometimes I look down and it's just sticking out like whack. And it's a little, it's a little okay. But yeah, that's the one thing I dislike about engineer boots. Now, normally with engineer boots, I've noticed that they have a totally different heel design Whereas this boot, this whole boot shape is very much like a cowboy boot in the heel, you know, with that nice fat rubber, I believe it's called a Cuban heel, as it slopes in off of this nice fat heel cap. I think that's the classification. I don't fully know. I'm a jacket man, you see. All right, same thing. Scoop number 2, looking about something like this. Rub it into the hands. It's free hand moisturizer as well. And away we go. Starting on the side. Now, as I was saying, some people use a little, some people use a lot of the leather conditioner. I'm one of those people that likes to use a lot. And there are problems to doing so. With something like a boot, in my experience, you know, I don't even have to wipe off the excess. It's, you know, again, it's a free country, I have free will, I can do what I want. But it's good practice to do so, especially when you are moisturizing and conditioning a jacket, because if you leave this conditioner on and you don't wipe off the excess, you know, your jacket will dry and it'll just, it'll squeak something fierce, which was a rookie mistake by yours truly when we were working and developing with Canadian Bee Seal. I messaged Matthew, the owner, and I was like, oh my God, what the hell's going on? I wear this jacket and it's just, and it was just horrible. Like I could not wear it. And he's like, oh shit, how much did you use? And I was like, a lot. He's like, and you wiped it off? And I'm like, no shit, I did not. I forgot. And that is the reason. That is the reason why it was super squeaky. But with boots here, since, you know, there really isn't all that much moving parts, it's this and maybe this, perhaps. You know, I don't think it'll squeak all that much. But, as I said earlier, it is great practice to have it, to wipe off the excess, as I am now, just using an old cotton t-shirt just to do the thing. Boom, there's number 1. And here's number 2. I like these boots a lot because, again, since they have almost like a cowboy heel, I love me a good cowboy heel, I love me a good cowboy boot, but I also love the engineer motorcycle reference on these boots specifically. Quite literally, almost a perfect pair of boots for somebody with my interests. Somebody with my interests indeed. So shout outs to the amazing people who make amazing boots over at Boulay, because this isn't my first pair. This is probably my 4th pair. But every other boot that I have from them is a cowboy boot. Whereas this is something new. And you know what, folks? That's what we got. That's what we got right here. So check this out. All done. Took me about however long that video is. And I am very pleased with the result. I love this leather conditioner. Again, it is, just to put my money where my mouth is, you know, I'll just do a tiny little bit on this. In the hands, under the beard. Keep that feller moisturized, folks. This stuff is great. Smells good. We have a bunch of this. It is available on our website. Miracle product, I swear. It is super great. You thought I was gonna drink that. Psych! I had my coffee for that. Our leather conditioner, as I said, is available on our website. Jump on there, pick it up, try it out. 1 tin will last you a good solid bit, depending on how much you want to go after moisturizing your stuff. Other than that, thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the, I guess, fashion equivalent of watching paint dry with me. But you know what? A little rugged leather ASMR doesn't hurt anybody. I was gonna do this anyway, so I wanted to bring you guys along for the ride. And is there anything else I can talk about these boots? Not really, not really. They look 1,000 times better. Boy, howdy, do they ever. Classic black boot, classic blue jean, black tee. I'm wearing one of our black leather belts with a gold simplified buckle on it. So that is the outfit of the day. Thank you for watching. If you're curious, I will attach a link below to the leather conditioner. Pick that up for yourselves, give that a shot. If you don't like using it on leather, you can put it in your hair. Something like that. We'll catch you next time.